This is the last day at home here in Sweden before I leaving in the morning to Jerusalem, and I I have not been so nervous as I thought I should be. So that make me happy because I I know that God in heaven will take care of me. So I'm not worried of anything, but I need to be wise. So I have not been outside and in 1 week about, and so I don't get any sickness from people. And then is it also a way for the devil to take me if I drive around and drive over the streets. So I'm not going anywhere today. I do cleaning up my home in that way, so there will not be anything that will smell of old things. So the food is going out. Most of trash, like I don't need to go to the trash room to bring it because I have my own garden and my trash can outside, and it's so cold today. It will be cold the whole time when I am in Jerusalem, so it's gonna not to stink if it's there something, and I put it together so the birds don't be interested of it. So I don't need to go to the trash room, and most of the trash I have taken out already before it was started to be cold, because it could have been snowed, and it's icy to walk also, so that also a way for the devil to take me, that I fall and break my leg like that, so I don't go out and waiting for the taxi in the morning to come and take me to the airport. And I have packed the suitcase, but I need to look at it once again, and then also that I have not taken into the suitcase my computer things, but I will soon do it when I have uploaded this podcast episode. I will close my computer, look at it if there is any password I need to write into the book. The book, a pocket book I take with me to see everything on the paper and not rely on computers or telephone. It can break down, so it's the best way is to do the old way, to write it down on the paper. And so I pay all my bills that I know will come in when I'm away from home. So I pay it before the due time, because I don't know how much I can work with that in Israel. So it may be not working with those security things. to do in Israel. It's I know since I was there 2016 that the internet is all over the city. It's free to download things, but not I don't do bank account things. Not what is important to keep for myself. And now, before I close the computer, I'm going to put the money on my bank card to pay for the taxi in the morning. I do that today because I want to close down the computer and not doing that in the morning. In the morning I should only look at, so I flash all the waters and then take my suitcase and with me to the taxi. That's the only thing I should do because I know myself. I know that I'm a little away with my brain in the mornings. I have always been in that way. It have nothing with age to do. So it's best to do everything today before going to sleep. So I'm going to wake up many times on my phone. So I have one manual clock that I can put on also. So it's the last day at home before I leaving to Jerusalem, and it have started to be more clear that they have going before me and doing things, and this man that waiting for me in Israel, he start to understand who I am in that way, that I have something to do in Jerusalem for God. So he really want to come and meet me. I don't know how he look like, but he is young as my daughter. And I don't need to be stressed to clean up my home because my daughter have said that she is not going to come to my home. So no one take care of my flowers, but they have to die for the work we do for God. And if I coming back to Sweden, that I buy some new flowers, but I think I don't buy any plants in for my home. It's only outside in the garden now, when all these other flowers have died. It was today that I got a message from heaven, a fresh message from heaven about what will be in Jerusalem, and it will come. Is this now a spirit touched me here now, so it be a little harder for me to talk because the spirit touched me. So it be something between earthly saying and spirit saying until the spirit take over. I don't know if the spirit will take over, but yes, he's saying this to me. he caress my head, and then he say, "We will take care of you." He is saying that, and he is very calm. So it maybe is a female mother figures that coming and touch me. I don't know the gender, but it's very loving and tender, loving care that I should not be worried, and I am not. Sometimes it's coming up, this fever to travel, but as soon as I get into the taxi, when I sit in the taxi, all the worries is going off. It's because I am at least on my way to Jerusalem. And then I have people that take care of me, but I pay them for that. It's not real, these comfort things that I should wanted to get from people without needing to pay them. They should do that by heart. So it's a fake. The popular, he touched me so. He is very light, this spirit. I say he, but it can be she. Is very light one. That's why I laugh, because he is going into me, in my body, and I be like laughing. And you should not be worried, he's saying to me again, this spirit. And now he's saying, you know that you have never had any control. It is not true. It's a lie, for that people think they have all the control. And you know that. He say to me, or she say to me, because you know that you have never thought that you should fall out from the bus and a car drive over you. That you have never thought it should be. And it happened. Anything can happen. You don't have any control. You don't have any control over your life. That's we that hold it. He say, hold it. I have to ponder it, if why he say that they hold it. Someone here telling me to ask them what they mean with to hold a person. The spirit is saying that it's already done before you are coming down on the planet, that before you are born into a baby, we have already make decision what to send. And so it's already done. Everything he's showing me, first he's showing me the planet, but then he's showing me like a bag. It's full of things there in the bag. Your whole life is in that bag, and it's someone that hold that bag. It's not going in the air. of itself. There is. He's showing me not only one hand that hold the bag. It's many. They do some turns and hold it, and so that's heaven. All those hands that is there, and our life is already done in that way before we are born. So someone asking me that you have seen this, you have understand that people are born to be, what you say, loser, born to be a mess. It's not only that they get it here on this planet, but it's also make this kind of decision that there is people that doing harm things to wake up people, those people that haven't want to see acting to do something to the good, for the good. They need to be shake up sometimes, and those that is here that do a mess for us, make us be disabled in accidents and those kind of things. People driving around drunk, and they don't kill, but they harm your life, your body, and the way you are thinking. And it should be a wake up in many times, but people are very fast, going very fast to fall to sleep again and don't understand what have happened to them. That it have been a warning. That is a warning that you should not repeat the life you had before the accident. That you need to, the spirit is talking now inside me. And it's, people think that is this is only like an accident, that is nothing that have any spirit things to do with them. But it is, because we are already here and know what's going on in the future. And like the bag, there is everything in there, and we can see it. We know what it is in that bag, and there is some are made that way to come down on earth to shake people up. And now he's saying this about me, my name. He is saying that Eva, she know it for a long time ago, that many bad things happen for a person that is not good, doing not good things. We don't kill that person, but people around that person are going to be killed or be disabled or have some issues with things. It's we don't target those evil people that is not total evil, but they like want to shake them up, to think about it and take away some people they love. And this is not cruel, because those people that is around an evil person, they are made, they are sent to earth to be killed, to be harmed, to be this. We have some kind of orders, and we do it and send it. It is not when they are here on this planet, they be like that way, because it was already decision about it. And to wake up, and there is many people that have done good thing after a big accident. People around them have been killed or deceased, or he walk away from me now, so it start to end. He went out from me, so now I don't know what it was talking about. I don't remember what it was. I will see if a spirit is coming more. But I see that the closer I coming to Jerusalem, now it's me, I'm back. The closer I come to Jerusalem, the more people going away. This is so sad that when the truth is coming to people, they run away. So what can we do to not make them run away? But it is, they let them run away and take care of their life on their own then, because they don't believe there is a world around us that is that we, like the spirit say, that there is, that we don't have any control. We are. It was a vision I had already as a child, and the vision is so very true. That was a real vision I had, that we were like bricks in the game, that someone else move us in our life. And I was right. I had many visions as a child. We know it today that I was sent from heaven to earth. So I have this ability to could get visions already as a child. And that was what I knew as a child, that it's not much we can do for our life, because it's already done before we are born. And that's what they were telling here now, and have told us before also. So is what I go for in Jerusalem. I'm going to end here this episode. It's I can't do anything because it's already made. It's already done before I come to earth. What the end of my life will be and what I should do here on earth. So that's what I did in year 2000 when I was on my way to make a suicide. Then suddenly a higher priest from heaven stood in my home and talked to me. And then after he was gone, he was talking about my childhood. And after he was gone, God come and talked to me, but I didn't see him. I only heard the voice of God, but he told me that he was here, the God, the only one, because he told me that he had talked to Sarah and Abraham about to get the child. He told me that, so he told me that he was the highest one. So after that, I started to learn to let it go, to understand that I don't have any control. I'm not happy to travel to Jerusalem. As me as an old woman and disabled woman, and I am not interested to come to travel to Israel, and I have never been that. I have never wanted to be in Jerusalem, in Israel. But it is what God have told me, heaven have told me, and I obey. It is not. It's very hard on me to travel tomorrow because of so much disabled now. So it's many hours I have to stay awake. And that is very hard when the brain is damaged on me after the car drive over me. But I obey God. So I need to go. Even if I should, I prefer to stay at home. But I go. It's not easy when I be on my own. Everything can happen. But as the spirit that come, he say that he should take care of me tomorrow and today. Every day they take care of me. I thank you for that, and I thank you for listen and support me. I hope. I thank you, especially you that repost my podcast on your own, where you have your podcast listening, and you repost it so other people can listen at it, even if they don't really understand, but maybe is something in it that can kick them a little, wake up in what is saying in the episode. It's important to give people around you also the option to could hear what God is telling us, what heaven telling us. So thank you for this. Next time you hear from me is, am I in Jerusalem? Thank you for for to care for me and have your heart for me. Thank you, because I have your heart in my hands also. So thank you.